Ed's face. Margaret says.
I think
Uh-oh.
you guys are
There we go. See, now it's all normal.
It's like that the ride at the carnival.
Yeah.
The boat.
Shit. This is a pretty good ride, Justin.
someone clipped that.
Thanks for coming on this ride with us.
But that required a lot more.
Yeah,
attention.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
someone
more
was messing
engaging.
with us and swinging us back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, while you were
I don't know.
working, somebody
Yeah,
was
while
doing
you
that.
were working, someone was doing that.
I don't know who did that. But,
Yeah, long live ReaperLand.
I do have the video, the pictures from last week. Not that we need to recover them, but I'll throw one of them up. You can talk about it, and then I'll grab these others.
All right.
So we're going to
Okay.
vamp. Okay, this is
Yeah.
us vamping.
Yeah, but
We're
you
good
get
at
to-
vamping, Chad. I
But
don't
you
know
get
if
to
you guys-
vamp with live.
Did you guys show off the overboard? No, not yet.
I don't know if Justin has QVC cam set up.
There it
still set up
is.
from last night.
Of course I do.
So
Look at that.
there you guys go. I'm gonna try to move stuff off of here because last night it was a little bit cluttered.
And they just left the place all messy.
Yeah, guys. Next Thursday, tell them to clean up in chat. Clip it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now technical direct. Sorry.
Oh.
So I'll be technical directing
Justin,
the
what
Reaper
are you
Air
doing?
games. He has a
have-
dinner.
Family in town.
Yeah.
Wedding, family in town. Seriously, people?
Yeah.
Wedding. I didn't go to.
Oh, he's talking
wedding.
about chat.
Oh,
Chat.
okay.
Not coming to ReaperCon because they have a wedding to go to.
Come on.
I agree. That's
Keep
no
up,
excuse to
Justin.
not
Keep
come
up
to
with the
ReaperCon.
jokes here.
That's probably what Ed was talking to me.
Yep.
And we got to hear John say, "Why don't you just get off my back?"
Yeah, get off my back, chat. Come at me. ReaperLand is the best show on Twitch. I agree with that. It's
But can you? Oh,
oh no.
No. Okay.
That was
Well,
exciting for a second.
as John sails off into the horizon.
Here you go, chat. Here's even better. So I'll give you guys here. I'm gonna hold this up. I'm gonna hold this piece of paper up. You can Photoshop whatever you want on it.
Oh, you're just asking for it.
So there's your screen cap. You can write whatever you want on it.
Oh, Steve's already got it probably set up on a meme right now.
0 points, gang. That's right. You know, it's like, do you have a problem with your paint?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, she streams. Nice. Good one, Dave. Nice.
I'm
Good
not an
catch.
old grognard like you think I am.
Humble brag.
Anyway, on to In Trouble here.
It's really not going to do any good to show you guys what's in that.
But they want you to unbox.
Yes, I know. Here. Here you go, chat. There's your Daimyo box.
You're supposed to, like pull it out one at a time.
Look at Quindy. Look at she's like, come on, guys. Let's
Come
go.
on. Just kind of mothering them along.
Yeah, she's herding the cat.
She's like, follow the links in chat. You got it. Dalek02. Wasn't Dalek in first place?
Quindy
Oh,
and
Quindy making the
Dalek.
ultimate sacrifice.
For the whole team, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's
F's
see.
in chat
Quindy,
for
if you're
Quindy.
if they don't finish, then. Oh no. Come on, Carrie. Yes!
Oh,
Lord Gazumba.
oh,
Yes!
man.
Yeah.
Wow, Quindy,
Quindy
with
making the ultimate sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Nice.
F's in chat.
F's in
for
chat.
Quindy, everybody.
You shall be remembered.
The gift bombs come out of Justin's pay, so make it hurt.
Yeah, so we are matching all gifted subs today since today is Monday. We call
Chase
it
away the Monday blues.
Monday Blues. So cute.
Now you have to yell,
All right,
"I'm
let's,
Potato John," like Rick does in Rick and Morty when he becomes Pickle Rick.
I'm Potato John. So last week we learned about sheesh, and
Yes.
this week we're learning about toileting. So that's just that was the hottest one.
Is that the hottest one? What's the next hottest one?
Probably.
You don't want to know. No, there is no hot one.
There's not one.
What,
It's honey garlic.
honey
Wink
garlic.
face.
Oh, winky face. I'm just saying. Some crazy person comes in here and goes, you know what, John, I want to see you eat more spicy stuff. They drop another 50 gift bomb.
So what is a dab?
Oh, it's just
like that?
Yeah. Look, you
All right,
gotta.
so,
yeah.
somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. So what is a dab? And then he does it.
Two. Yes, I posted it on Reddit. So.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh,
Siri.
yes, you do.
Make sure you guys do it, cause.
No.
So close.
I love it. Ed's face. Margaret says.
I I think
Uh-oh.
you guys are
Whoa.
There we go. See, now it's all normal.
It's like that the ride at the carnival.
Yeah,
The boat.
Shit. This is a pretty good ride, Justin.
Someone clip that.
Thanks for coming on this ride with us.
But that required a lot more.
Yeah,
content.
yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah,
More-
someone
more
was messing
engaging.
with us and swinging us back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, while you were
I don't know.
working, somebody
Yeah,
was
while
doing
you
that.
were working, someone was doing that.
I don't know who did that. But,
Yeah, long live ReaperLand.
I do have the
This
video.
is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand. Hey, we're only like 1 minute late. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we were pretty on time.
Oh,
Not
wow,
like
we
last
got-
night, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Those
well,
guys.
hey, I was late last night, so I got nothing to say. You know.
You had to go home. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see.
But it wasn't your fault.
You guys are having too much fun.
Mhm.
Of course, we always have fun, Madman.
Yeah, we're about to have a lot more fun. We were just looking at all those old clips,
Yeah.
talking about the Kickstarter days. So
That was good times.
So we're gonna probably end up doing it again with more stuff.
Yeah.
I think I was just talking about the list that I had written down because I had a list of ideas, Justin. I think I remember telling you about it. I was like, hey, I have a bunch of ideas for the Kickstarter stuff, and I was gonna send it to you, but I never did. So surprise.
Solid. Thank you.
Yeah, but they're great. They
yeah.
are fantastic.
They're the best idea
Yeah.
in the world. I promise.
It's like interviews with the sculptors and things like that.
Oh,
Writing.
yeah. No, I remember that Kickstarter shutdown party where
oh, yeah.
where I'm sitting there and I'm supposed to interview. I think it was Jason Weeby or something, and so it's like, okay, so Justin, show me the figures, and so he's like, so Jason, what can you tell me? I didn't sculpt that. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? What
Yeah.
are we supposed to talk about?
We were prepared. That's what that means.
I was about to say we have no shortage of really good ideas around here. Typically, time and people.
Execution.
Yeah. I mean, I had all those ideas for videos that I still want to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
You
I mean,
know?
and they never gone by the wayside. They're just on the list.
Yeah, just trying to get stuff done, man.
Yeah, we got Baseballs 2. We got Kickstarter coming up.
Holy crap!
ReaperCon's right around the corner.
Yes. Next 2 months.
See, first question, has Adrian got another block of rooms?
As soon as we know, you'll know. Like as soon as I know, and they give me the go ahead, I'll be posting it. So, trust us. If and when you will know, trust me. I will blast it everywhere. But if you want to look at the other hotels in the chat, just type in !RC Hotel, and it'll give you all the partner links for the ReaperCon that we have right now. And it doesn't hurt to check back into the embassy suites. So a lot of people call and they'll say like, "Hey, is there any rooms open?" And so if people cancel for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you still have like what, 6 months, 6 or so months?
Yes, but I found out today that UNT, University of North Texas,
They
is
have a game that
playing SMU at home on Saturday. So that means that rooms for Friday night are probably going to be at a premium.
Friday and Saturday night
Oh, I don't know, maybe Saturday. Usually after the game, everybody,
drives home.
drives home.
We have 8 days. That's how long it will feel. Otis says. Very true. Any ideas when the classes will be posted, Madman? I do not know. I know that I think Ron said something about the admission tickets going live next week.
Yeah.
And then classes will be shortly after that. We have to go through all the approval processes and start to schedule classes. That's the hard part, scheduling classes.
Yeah, Sigwolf. Yeah, that's because there's a home game, and UNT. This is one of the hotels that are pretty close to the stadium, Apogee, or if some people call it Apogee. But yeah, so Friday is going to be tough.
Apogee.
Apogee. Yeah, that's what some lady was talking to Vicky, my wife, telling her about it. Yeah, we were up there at Apogee Stadium. Apogee.
Apogee. Is it just me, or does it feel like ReaperCon prep is starting sooner than previous years? You are correct, I think. We have been, like, as soon as ReaperCon ended last year, we had meetings and stuff about what we wanted to do next year, like what to improve, things like that. So meetings started almost immediately after ReaperCon ended last year.
Yeah.
So, and we already have a theme, we have factions, everything's rolling really fast.
We're trying to get more organized. We need more time to spell check everything.
Yes, that is our goal, is that we're trying to get ahead. That's why you see like a big release schedule and things like that.
Hey, Justin, do you have that sound bite that you're supposed to play at the end of the show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, which one is this again?
Remember, it's the crow's nest one.
Oh crap! Yes. Hold on.
Would you play that? Because
Yes,
Clever
yes.
Crow Studio has
Yeah,
just
Clever Crow's
arrived.
Okay, ready for this?
We got a good
Mike?
soundbite for you.
Anything I could say, fuck you to 2020.
There was that one, but
There's
the
that
other one as
there's
well.
the other one too. Yeah.
How many do we have?
The dog, the
About
pile
the,
of.
Oh,
about
yes,
painting.
yes.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to create a total pile of dog shit.
I love that clip.
Yeah.
That's such a good clip. But that's how we've been ending our shows.
Yeah.
The past couple of months, I think.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
Very
like.
good
I
clip.
especially like the dog poo one.
Yeah.
Michael's words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's getting prepared for MSP. Sometimes you got to just keep pushing through. Great words of wisdom from Mr. Proctor. So, shout out.
For a clever entry. There you go, Mr. Kokenauer.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kokenauer. Hey, Bryce. Yeah, we have been getting a little bit more organized, and it feels good.
Yeah.
So yeah, feels great.
We're still shooting. No promises, but still shooting for March 15th.
For the store?
For the store.
Oh, nice.
Holy
So.
crap! We have a store opening, a Kickstart, two
Yeah.
Kickstarters in the next 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Well,
wonder.
month and a half.
Yeah, I was talking to Bill. I was like, "Hey, Bill, who's gonna run your social media for the new game store?" And I said, "I'm not doing it."
You're not?
No, I will if he wants me to, but if I have time.
Actually, as soon as we
Just
open the
kidding.
store, I got to work with Bill on getting TVs and stuff wired and set up.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. The new game store is gonna blow everybody's socks off. It's gonna be awesome.
Dr. Bob. Will it have a liquor
Legal
license?
license.
No.
It's gonna be-
Are we gonna allow BYOB?
I'd have to check the rules in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
I think you
I'm
can,
not sure.
but I don't know because if you have minors in the store, I don't think you can have any consumption of alcohol.
I know Wizards did do something with. They did allow something like that for Magic the Gathering tournaments and stuff like that, but I can't remember what it was. I'll have to ask Bill, our store manager.
We're still talking about accents. We're still talking about the beer, not 100. But a beer and wine license is only like $300 in the state of Texas. A liquor license is somewhere around $3,500, $300 to $3,500, and there's a lot of inventory and stuff you have to do for the Liquor Control Board. It's not something we want to get into.
But it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
like-
put you in charge of all that.
Oh God, no, thank you.
Oh, it's not so
I've-
cool now, huh?
I've heard it's a nightmare. Outside of just $3,500, I've heard that's the easy part. The rest of it's,
Maybe when the store opens up or is about to open up, we can get Bill on this show. Maybe we can get
Oh,
Bill
yeah.
on either on Reaper Live or here as well. To talk about plans for the new game store and all that stuff and what because he's been managing it for the past 2 years or so.
Longer than that.
Longer than that?
He took over when Gus left.
We had a pandemic since then, so
Yeah. But no, I actually noted when Gus left and Bill took over, so I can give you the approximate month
Oh, that's nice.
and year, but I just don't know it off the top of my head.
I was just spitballing. You are serving food? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for the gallery cases to be over there because I think it'll be cool. It's really nice to go into because I went to the GW Citadel store in Grapevine.
Yeah.
And when you go in there, they have cases full of painted models and stuff. So I think that's really cool.
Not all the figures over there when I call the Inspiration Gallery will be moved, but you'll have the cases and occasionally we'll rotate in and out stock
Ooh.
and stuff like that.
That's exciting. I think it'll be cool. It'll be fun. It's going to feel like a real game store.
Yeah. Yes, we will have a grand opening, but that's not going to be on the March 15th. It's kind of a soft open, I think is what the term is used, and then we'll have a big grand opening. We're still hoping, and that's where I put hoping for Labor Day weekend on the Pizza Dungeon, but no promises there.
That'd be fun.
Will I have pint and takes?
Oh, like paint and takes?
Oh.
With pints?
With pints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
pint and takes.
Drunken
That's smart.
painting night,
Yeah. No, we won't. We won't have pints of beer that you can take.
That's what we're no time for bull. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
Things could happen. There could be a snowstorm. There could be
You name it.
Another construction thing.
It's all happened, so it's kind of like, why even bother to put a stake in the ground? Just go approximately.
yeah. Because they're also doing all kinds of other jobs and stuff too. So
Drunken painting never ends. Now, see, that could be fun, but then again, you get people passing out. But
Yeah.
that would be fun to have a
Liabilities.
drunken painting, like a Sophie says.
Yeah, Texas could be Texas. But yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I think that's kind of like some big news, big major news. Anything crazy that I've written down here? No? Oh, me and Justin, right before the show, we were out at lunch, and we were talking. We have been seeing this thing on social media called Wordle. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And I had no idea what it was, and I just see it everywhere now. And so we started looking into it, and we did our first Wordle today.
Did you?
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
It was good. We got it in the 5th try, I think. As somebody said, I crush Wordle. Yeah. I think it's cool that it's one word a day. I think that's cool.
I got mine in the second. All right.
You cheated. But yeah, I think it's a fun thing that everybody can do once a day, and everybody can just do it once a day. I think it's fun.
Hey, as long as Sigwolf, as long as it was in the lobby, that's fine. But we've had some problems in the general concourse area of drinking and too much drinking and causing problems. So
Yeah.
in the concourse, that's whatever you want to do. The house, that's hotel area.
Yeah, that was I remember you guys got up and it was they do the thing where they say Sophie says follow Ludo, and then everybody has to follow in a line.
Yeah.
Well, he went to the bar and he ordered a drink while everybody was in line behind him. So everybody was painting in line while he was ordering, and then he went back to the table. I thought it was funny. Good job, Ludo.
Did everybody order a drink while they're?
No.
Oh,
They had to
okay.
just wait for him to order his drink. And
I
then
remember
follow him
there
back.
was one when it just so happened I was in between tours, and I'm standing there up the front with Ed, talking with Ed, and Ron comes over, and so all three of us are sitting there talking. And then all of a sudden, here comes this conga line of painters.
They got mittens on their head.
Yeah.
They have mittens on their arms. Yeah. I think I've mentioned this before about ReaperCon. I was talking to a guy in Canada that makes giant marble machines. I know I've kind of mentioned this a few times. But yeah, we're gonna try to get a big marble race, in-person marble race machine for ReaperCon. So that way you can we'll have a set of marbles that everybody can choose, and you can, I guess, bet on your marbles.
No, you can't bet.
No, not real, but you know what I mean. You can cheer on marbles to
Between you and Justin, man, you're going to get me thrown in jail. And who's the owner of this business that was consuming alcohol and gambling?
Yeah, with Reaper bucks.
That would be the CFO.
But I'm excited to see what it'll look like. If it is going to be a thing, it's just an idea that we have.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun if we can do it.
That's kind of reminds me of the old Pinewood Derby tracks, but those were always just straight.
Yeah, this will have twists and turns and angles and all kinds of things like that. So I think it'll be fun.
There you go. It'll be fun until someone loses their marble.
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of like a pachinko, but not straight down. Most pachinkos are straight, right? Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
It's more like a Rube Goldberg machine, which are awesome.
So I like the background here. That's nice.
I'm excited to see what everybody does when they come and take pictures with this. Hopefully we'll have a lot of photo ops here at ReaperLand.
This will come down from in front of the store, and I'm thinking that we'll put it somewhere in the store.
Oh, in the store.
In the store. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if will you let people sign it? I kind of want to do something where people can sign the wall or something,
Oh, we can talk about it.
like a blank wall or something, or like a blank piece of paper, like a big poster
Yeah.
board.
The story behind this is that, one, it's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show when Brad is proposing to Janet. And it was during the pandemic. And so Ed asked our guys to build this sign, exact replica. And we just put it out there in front of what was going to be the store. And no one ever said anything. Code enforcement never came by or anything else. And so I started doing research. And what it is that you can put a sign out there, but as soon as you start advertising for a store or a product or anything else, you have to follow these codes. But since it wasn't advertising a specific location, a specific product, it wasn't doing anything, code enforcement couldn't do anything.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. It's gonna be fun. It's a nice little thing. I think you guys caught some people out there taking pictures a few times.
Yeah.
People driving by through Denton.
Yeah. It was good. Some way to try and get through the pandemic.
Twisted Oma says the guy at the bar last year who gave away the 20-sided dice had a good thing going. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
I gave a tour to him and his girlfriend like 5 or 6 months before ReaperCon last year. And he was really excited because he was like, oh, I work at the hotel where the convention is, and I have all these ideas. And so he reached out to Adrian and then set up that between the hotel and us about the 20-sided dice and things like that. So he was cool. Cool guy. Let's see.
And I'm hoping right now, I mean, at least in Texas, the cases are going down, the COVID cases. Everything's getting better. So hopefully this is where the whole country is going to go and get back to normal.
On the upswing.
Yeah.
Bell curve. Congrats on finding the loophole. Hey, you can do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of loopholes, taxes. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you want to talk about taxes?
I
used to do that.
What, loopholes?
No, no. The at not Origins. What is it? What's the show that they would have once a year out in Vegas?
Oh, Gamma?
Yeah. At the Gamma, what I used to do is I would ask the CPA a question or ask the CPA anything, kind of thing. And so they signed a release because I don't want them coming back later and saying, oh, you told me to do this. And no, I would not tell you to do that. You misunderstood, and try and sue me. But anyway, yeah, it was always packed. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think Ron and Adrian go to that one as well. Is
Yeah.
it the one up in Reno?
Yeah, now it's in Reno.
Now
Back
it's in
in the
Reno.
day, that was in Vegas. And then I'd give away $5 slot coins. I'd have a
Oh,
contest.
I remember this. Ed told me this story. Yeah. Let's see. David Baker's in town. We talked about David Baker last night.
Yeah.
After the show last night, I stayed a little bit after and talked to him for a little bit. We always catch up because him and Sarah are pretty close because she was here whenever he was building the machines for
Right.
Audrey. So we always ask how she is. But I told him that I wanted to go up to Utah, like up in his area of the world where Trenchworks is. No, not that David Baker. David
is
Baker from Trenchworks.
Trenchworks. Yeah.
Up in Utah. And because there's a place up in Utah that I want to go to. And as soon as I said that to him, he immediately knew where I wanted to go. He was like, oh, you want to go to Evermore? And I was like, yeah, that's where I want to go.
What's in Evermore?
So there's this park up in Evermore. It's kind of like, you can kind of say it's like a Ren Fair kind of a thing.
okay.
But it's like a fantasy park where you go and they have a bunch of actors and there's a bunch of different.
Year-round?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the story changes throughout the year. So there's different factions. There's like the Dragon Tamer Guild and the Thieves Guild. And when you go there, you get like quests. And you have to like go on quests. You have to go to the tavern and talk to the barkeep. And then it's kind of like LARPing, but in a big adventure fantasy park. It's like D&D Renfest, essentially. So I'm sure everybody that is interested in it has heard about Evermore. But they do things like Winter Tide event and Halloween. They like change the whole park and things like that. So I want to go up there. So me and Sarah are planning. We want to do like a big camping trip where we go up to Utah because they have a bunch of adventure park stuff that you can do in Utah.
Let me know when you plan that. I want to do that too.
Okay. So
Let's make a big convoy up there. I want to go. I'm interested in camping, not so much the others.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I'll
up there.
do the others.
There's hot springs. There's a bunch of stuff to do in Utah.
And we can go see Chance.
So you can go see Chance. Yeah. One of our friends.
Chance?
One of our friends.
Oh, okay.
Long time friend. Someone we met in World of Warcraft literally 15 years ago.
Playing online games, you meet people from all over the world. This is some guy we met in World of Warcraft a long time ago. We've just
Were
been
you
friends
guys
ever
part of
since.
Ann's guild?
No. I know that there was a Reaper guild here, Reaper World of Warcraft guild,
Was
a long
there?
time ago.
Okay.
People used to get in trouble here, actually, I think. Didn't Matt
Yeah.
go around and say that you guys can't talk about World of Warcraft anymore because you guys are just standing around talking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Matt.
That was
Yeah.
Matt? Okay, yeah.
Rather than solve the problem, it's like get specific.
You guys can talk about anything else, but not World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Good. We don't have to talk about that anymore, World of Warcraft.
No, now we have to talk about other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quit playing because of all my other friends. Yeah. What? Reaper had
Oh no,
Yeah, World of
not
Warcraft?
anymore. A lot of the older employees and stuff used to
They
play
moved on,
well together.
yeah. They would talk about raiding parties, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
no, dude, you just at lunch. Talk on lunch,
Yeah. Yeah. Play World of Warcraft on lunch. Justin, you ready to do some pictures for a few minutes?
Coconauer likes to fossil hunt. I'm with you on that.
Oh, in the hot springs, Salt Lake City,
That would actually be really cool. too.
fossil hunting.
That would be really neat.
You mean cosplay as Indiana Jones?
and then go fossil hunting.
Yeah.
I think he was into like.
Wasn't he archaeologist?
I think he was more like into anthropology and not.
See, I've never seen.
Or maybe he was an archaeologist. I don't know. What was he?
Yeah. He was more of a archaeologist, treasure hunter. Yeah. But he was always, the movies always portrayed him as going after that legendary statue, that gold icon
Yeah.
or something like that. But yeah, it was archaeology.
He was a doctor.
You know, you never saw him out there with, a little brush, brushing away a thin layer of dirt, to try and reveal a bone.
Is a paleontologist?
No, the paleontologist I thought was the study of the species.
You know what?
I'm too ignorant about it.
Yeah, my
I don't
brain
know.
is like, I'm having a problem. I feel like I used to know this, and I don't.
Well,
has
you're
the
going to be a
brush?
dad, so you've forgotten a lot of stuff.
That's fair. You gotta make room for dad jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw these up.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull him up. But yeah, go ahead.
By the way, John's sleepy today.
Yeah. So I think I just developed sleep apnea. So I started using nasal strips so I could sleep.
Okay.
And ever since I started using nasal strips, I've been knocked out every night. So I wake up super groggy because I'm in a deep sleep.
I need to try those, by the way.
Yeah. Extra strength, little nose strips.
Madman said no paleontologist or no, paleontologist do go looking.
No, paleontologists do go looking for dinosaur bones. I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Madman, you might want to clarify. Is that a no,
All right.
or
You ready?
no paleontologist?
I think all my stuff's updated. There might be some things in here that are
Okay.
you can't see, but I'll skip through them. Yeah. So this is if you guys have been watching the House of Vex. This is Aaron Lovejoy has been painting this on the House of Vex on our Twitch channel, which I think is there an episode tonight, Justin?
I believe when I talked to Liz last, that was the case. But sometimes their schedule is always changing. I'm unsure. I have not confirmed with it.
Okay. Well, there might be a House of X tonight.
There
but
might.
This is what they're painting on the House of X. They're painting skin, hair. He worked on the cape. You can see the little hash marks here on the cape there. But shout out to Aaron Lovejoy if you haven't been watching the House of
Is
X.
this the one that doesn't have arms, or her arms are hidden behind her?
No, she has arms. I
Okay.
think he's just working on them separately.
Okay.
This is Fenari, I think, the female paladin that we sell. 55 millimeter. And then next we have Amanda. Yes, Amanda Thompson did this one. This is our Cookie Knight from Christmas time. I like his little blue eyes. Very cute. Nice candy cane.
Yeah, if you like cute.
Yeah, if you like cute. I think I saw some evil ones too. Some evil cookie
that'd be
monsters,
interesting.
cookie men. Next is this name was really hard for me to type. It was Bowdwigan on his little Chaos Knight here from Bones 4. And then Omen Cool, I think, is the wizard right there. If you can see really closely, if you like look at the orb in the wizard's hand there, they hand painted some cracks. It looks like some white cracks in it. It looks very good, and it has some cool cloth effects on the hat. You can kind of see the marks there on the hat to kind of give it that cloth wool kind of look. I also like what they did. You can kind of see on the gold there in the middle of the Chaos Knight on his little belt buckle with the dangling.
Skulls?
Yeah, it has the highlights on top of the skulls. Very good highlighting on the gold with the little light on the very top there. Cool NMM. So that's a fun model to paint. I think it's actually also, fun fact, our most liked Instagram post. The Chaos Knight there on the left was painted by Derek Schubert in our gallery, and I think it's our most liked Instagram post, I think.
Really?
I think. Yeah. Shout out to Derek Schubert if you're in chat. DKS. Next is Kara. Kara Curley did this one. Local here to the Dallas area. She used to be a cartoonist, and now she paints miniatures. But, yeah, this is Crab, one of the specialty models from ReaperCon last year. He normally comes with three little puppets, sack puppets, but they're not pictured here. But, yeah, cool colors for Crab. I like the blue and the purple.
Yeah, it's very regal.
Kind of looks very
The old ancient merchant.
yeah,
you know?
that guy. Or it kind of looks like a pimp to me a little bit.
Well, I wasn't going to
Medieval
say
pimp.
it, John, but you said it.
Can we say that on Twitch? I think we can.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can we say pimp?
Yeah, is that a bad thing to say? I don't know.
I don't think it is. I don't know.
It kind of feels bad to say.
So if we say it, what happens? Do we suddenly like die? Or?
I think I watched enough Dave Chappelle that it's okay, but I don't know if that's. I have no idea.
I just don't know. I don't know if it's PC. I don't know if is it PC to say.
Actually, it reminds me of remember Pootie Tang?
Yeah, like the old
movie,
80s.
The movie.
The comical rendition of the pimp is what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
You know, like the big hat with the feathers and things like
It's
that.
a dirty feeling.
It's dirty
word.
feeling, yeah. That's a good way to put it, Otis. And then we have next is from, cool name, Catbat. Catbat painted this one. I just love saying it. Catbat. This is Argent from Bones 3? 4?
Okay.
One of those two. 3 and 4 are kind of getting mixed up in my head because they were so far ago that I don't know.
We need Ron here for that.
But this is Argent. Someone said 4. Thanks, Acentus. Yeah, Bones 4, Argent. I kind of like how he's moss covered, kind of matching the base as well. Maybe he's a very stoic dragon there. He doesn't move very often.
Or he just woke up from a long sleep.
Yeah, there you go, long slumber, and he's like shaking it off. So shout out to Catbat, and we have a few more from Catbat as well. I think the next one is Crifixus, I believe. Yeah, and they painted it like a bronze dragon with his patinaed wings. Very nice patina effect. What do you guys use for the patina effect for Reaper paints? I think most people use either skeleton key or there's a runic color that a lot of people use. It's like a teal, like a runic teal. I can't remember the name, but I know skeleton key is a really popular one. Oh, copper verdigris, that's a really good one as well. That's a good one, Acentus. So I'm just curious. I think we have one more from Catbat. Yeah. This one is amazing. This is our worm gear, our Clockwork Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And I like what they did with the wings. I think Brian Stilts used to work here. He did his worm gear, and he cut out the webbing of the wings and replaced it with like kind of burlap sack. So I think that's along the lines of this too, to where it makes it look like a steampunky, leathery cloth wings. It looks like they're like kind of a coffee stained. That's what I would say. But it's cool. I also like the little tags that they added on there. It kind of looks like maybe enchantments or little warding symbols hanging on the wings there. Everybody's saying copper verdigris and phantom glow. That's the one I was thinking of, was phantom glow.
Can you set a soundbite to play every time Cover Crow says something in chat?
Oh, you could press it manually.
Yeah, I could. I mean, no. I'd have to do it manually.
He also says copper verdigris, which is a good color. Also, you can kind of see that what they did with the eyes. The eyes are glowing from the inside, making it look like it's ran by fire. It's a very cool effect. I like this model a lot. He also did some rusted verdigris on the shield on the right shoulder of the dragon. It's on the kind of dripping from the rivets, the drill rivets. This one's awesome. This one tells a story, and you love a good story when you look at a miniature. So shout out to Catbat on the forums. Go for soundbite. Next, I believe, is from Choi, if I'm correct. I don't want to speak ahead of time because some of these might be wrong. This is Choi. Choi Fang did this one. This is the Bones 5 Alchemist, actually. I like it. So, all these bits and bobs. Everybody was talking about some of the sculptors last night. And you can see all the little bits and bobs that they've added around the belt buckle. Obviously, it's an alchemist, so they need different pouches and different things to hold things. So it gives you the opportunity to experiment with all kinds of different colors and kind of experimenting with how these things all mesh together. But I like the addition of the purple skin, too. Kind of like a drowy. It's like a drowy type dark alchemist or dark elf alchemist or something. But cool contrasting colors. Choi. Next, speaking of drow and dark elves, this will be from Chuck. Chuck O did this one, the elf wizard from Bones USA. This was the free promo model. I think her name is Illyrial. Illyrial, I think. Thanks for the sub, Dan Goodchild. But you can see it looks like verdigris is a theme this week. You can see the bell in the back. Not a Reaper miniature, so we're not.
So we won't talk about that.
We're not going to look at that. I like this model because normally people paint this model as kind of like a Sailor Moony, like a light wizard, kind of like a Power Ranger-y. That's kind of how I would explain it. But I like the jewel work there, but kind of like I never thought of it as a drow, but that's the beauty of paint. You can do whatever you want. So paint cosmetic. Oh, this one, Otis. Speaking of Otis in chat, we didn't show this off last night, but this was in my folder to show off last night. This is the finished, I think this is finished, of the Bones base boss. So he got the lava bases from base boss and was messing around with them. And then this was his finished work. I think he's working on the other two demons that go along with this demon right here. So I think you said brothers and sisters. So yeah. It should be done relatively soon, but cool. I like the green eyes. It contrasts great with the body color that you chose, and the cool addition of making the loincloth, glow because it's the thing that's dangling next to the lava. Super fun. I like what you did in all your lava bases as well. They have this little bubble in the middle there on the bottom. Even when you made the swamp and things like that, it's really good for highlighting that bubble when it starts to come up and things like that. So great OSL hobby pony. Next one is from Eldire. This was from the Bones 5.
Dark Depths.
Yeah. And I liked this one a lot because of the eyes. They did the kind of glazed over, like glaucoma, blind effect of the eye. I think that is a cool way to do this miniature. It's a cool story to kind of make this creature blind. Because I guess most fish that are that deep in the ocean aren't used to seeing light anyway.
Oh.
So there you go. I think that's a cool story to have for this type of model. So shout out to Eldire. Here's a little promo thanks to Emily coming up in the next couple of months.
Thank you, Graz Yeti.
Thanks, Graz.
How you doing?
I heard that you refurbished the pirate wheel. So Graz Yeti got the pirate wheel at ReaperCon. Yeah, I put it for 10,000 Reaper bucks. Oh. And he stole Holly Monster's Reaper bucks, and they mixed them together, and he was able to get the pirate ship. But he refurbished it. Basically, you sanded it, I think, and you restained it, I think is what you did. But send me a picture and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'd like to see a picture of it.
The next one is from Emily. This is a little promo. Next week, I will have the fully painted model of the Thunderfoot Behemoth. I think Lauren took it back. But this comes out in a few months, I think in March or April. The Thunderfoot Behemoth. And this was painted by Emily, if you're in chat, Emily. But yeah, I think this was a Bones 3, I think. Or a Bones 4, I don't remember. I'm just going to say this was a Bones Kickstarter model at some point.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's an excellent paint job. I like the shading.
The eyes are really good.
Mm-hmm. That's how I would envision with the dinosaurs, the Triceratops, which you're not supposed to call it.
Thunderfoot Behemoth. When the Thunderfoot Behemoth showed up in Jurassic Park, that was my favorite scene in the whole movie. Remember whenever it's breathing and they're next to it? I thought that was really cool. So that was my favorite scene. Next is another Emily piece. Finished up the Shadows over Ravenholm encounter from Bones 5. Very fun. It's cool to see everything painted together. I think that's always really fun to kind of see the whole encounter come together. Very fun. I think my favorite model is the third model, the red dress, the red vampire-y type gown, with the goblet. Very fun. So shout out to Emily. You got a whole encounter, so now you can just throw it on the table whenever you need. Next is Evil Halfling. So there was a lot more pictures to this. He actually went in depth on a forum post doing each month for the Reaper Challenge League. He's like, oh, these were the models I did in January, February, March. But this is the big group shot of it all. And he was talking about how the Reaper Challenge League pushed him and helped him paint a lot more. I believe Evil Halfling was one of the people that got into a group for trios, and they did a trio each month. So I think that is very fun. It's a good way to make friends. So if you haven't participated in the Reaper Challenge League, it just started in January of this year. Again, the 2022 edition. We just started over. But yeah, it's a good way to kind of blow through your self of shame, your pile of potentiality. But there you go. Shout out to Evil Halfling. Next is Gary Mcgretto with the Mouselings. So these are the Bones 5 Mouselings. These are the kind of the chibier, bigger versions of the Mouselings, sculpted by Gene. But here they all put together. I like that these two have brown fur. This one's kind of a little bit more bluish, blackish in the middle, white for the wizard, and then kind of like a more
grayish, like the older, wiser,
and then the more grizzled, like witch hunter on the right.
Yeah,
with his like grayish, bluish hair,
and then young kids on the left, like this is how you do it.
I also like that you did them different colors, so like brown, yellow, red, and then maybe these two are related, like the two brothers. They're blue and green. Very fun. So I think these are fun models to paint. Shout out to Gary. Next we have a few Jeff Davis. I think this is so Jeff Davis up in Canada. He taught some online classes for ReaperCon because of the whole thing last year where he was scared that Canada was going to close down, so he was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to get back from ReaperCon. So he wasn't able to come last year. So I think he is planning on coming down this year.
Oh.
Shout out to Jeff Davis, Hecatina Miniature Painting Studio. He did a lot of cool stuff for us for ReaperCon Online and RVE. Teaches some great classes, like he teaches the Tartan class. So shout out to Jeff Davis. He's a very awesome guy. But this was one that he painted for one of his friends that's going to be playing in a game, and I thought it was really cool. I have the backside too. I really wanted to show off the shield, which is in the next picture. The shield is really cool. Kind of has that red center in the middle there. Painted in all those little divots and scratches, made it look kind of like old. It looks very like cool, like a magical shield. I like the basing that he did. So shout out.
Never
to
knew
Jeff.
that had a bow in it. On his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, underneath the cape.
Yeah, that's a cool thing that I noticed that a lot of the sculptors started doing. They've always done it, but more recently, you can definitely tell that they're paying a lot more attention to the cloth stuff. So like, if they have like a sword scabbard on their side, they interact the cloth a lot. That's one of my favorite things that happens when people have cloaks on, or little like capes or shawls or something like that, where it interacts with things that are underneath. Very fun.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, Clever Crow, how's the sculpting going?
Oh yeah, that was round 3. If you guys haven't seen, I believe this past week the show got canceled on Tuesday. I believe, right, Justin? For Crow's Nest, it was going to be round 3, but they've done 2 rounds of him sculpting green stuff. So if you guys haven't, checked out Crow's Nest.
Tuesday. For sure.
Push and putty.
Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Central here on Reaper Twitch, twitch.tv/ReaperMage. Gotta stay hydrated. Next up is, this one's really cool. Gus Novak was doing this one. So he started working on his Sophie's Revenge, but there was a video that accompanies this that I couldn't save and I couldn't show. But he's adding lights to the model.
Oh, okay.
So there's these 2 seahorses on the very back. On the very back posts, there's 2 seahorses, and then in the cabin, the captain's quarters underneath, he put lights into. So all he has to do is hit a button and they'll turn on. So it looks like if you're playing a game at night or something like that, dim the lights and then light them up. So it looked very cool in the video with the light coming through the windows of the captain's quarters. Very fun. So I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done, Gus. So let us know.
Hey, Cairo WS 9.
Karu. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. This next one is from Gyra. This is the Gyro Wizard. I think. Maybe it's not there. I'll wait for Justin. I'll just show the next one. I'll correct it. Yeah, that's it. So this is Gyra. Gyra did this one. Very cool spell effect here on the wizard. Very fun. Kind of spacey kind of looking. But you can look on the back there. That's where you get the speckled kind of twilight space theme going on there. Taught at ReaperCon by Kevin Holderney, I believe, teaches the Galaxy classes, or at least he has in the past. I don't know if he's going to be teaching this year. We'll find out soon. This next one's pretty cool. Next is Jake Zuvik. Jay Zuvik in chat if you're here. Working on some tile pieces. This looks like a cork board that they kind of broke up and then started painting a tile etching effect into it. I like
very
the effects.
Roman mosaic looking.
Yeah, I like the little chips in the middle and the cracks that you painted in, things like that. Give it that kind of, rubbly look. Very fun. It's a cool freehand exercise. Cool, like trying to stay symmetrical in lines and other things like that. Cool mosaic, Jake. Next is Jessica Billingsley, working on the Sea Giant from Bones 5. This one's really awesome. The eyes on this one are crazy cool looking. They have like yellow eyes. Very fun. I would expect a Sea Giant to have yellow eyes. Be fun. This was a fun one to look at, and I'm sure it was really fun to sculpt as well. Jason talked about this model a lot. This was a really fun model, especially with the shark hanging. I love the shark hanging down from the belt. It's a cool little addition. A lot of cool details in this one that Jason added. But yeah, very cool, Jessica. Next is another teacher from ReaperCon, Joseph Oakes. If you guys saw him at ReaperCon, this is at a convention in Houston, some gaming convention. I didn't get the name of it. Down in Houston I think it was this past week or a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But this is his Sophie's Revenge being ran at some games at this convention down in Houston. So shout out to Joe. Joe Oakes might be in chat maybe. So shout out to Joe. He's a cool guy. Next is a conversion by Jordan T, working off of Inrieth, our hair folk that came out in December, I think. But their player needed a conversion for a Haragon or a hair folk, and so they cut the head off of Inrieth, rest in peace, and then glued it onto this other model. I think the conversion works pretty well. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Jordan, want to see what? Oh, there's Green Oaks Gaming right there. Green Oaks in chat. That's Joe. This is Ken Howard working on a Gonzarax. I think this is the most sinister and maybe evil Gonzarax that I've seen. Kind of looks like a swampy, poison-infused Gonzarax. Personally, he probably looks like the most evil of the 5 dragons that came out.
I think
in
it's
Bones 5.
the horns.
The horns, yeah. Very demonic looking. Nice red eyes. Fun. Is this my favorite one? No, I liked the alligator dragon. But this one's cool too.
They're just misunderstood. They're not really.
Speaking of Bones 5 dragons, next is this is also another Ken Howard piece. Also working his way through the Bones 5 dragons. This is Chevindra. The Chevindra, the Destroyer, I think was her name. But yeah, very fun blue highlighting there along the scales, the edge of the scales. Very consistent all the way down, all the way through. Very fun. I like that you made the wings orange too. Kind of like orangey, fleshy color. But fun times. I don't know how many more I have. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch. There was a snowstorm last week. Wait, was that last week?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you remember the ratings are in?
Yeah. Let's see. This is, we'll do a few more and get ready for marbles. This is Lana Tesler working on this one. Lana Tesler working on our Inrieth. This is what Inrieth looks like before the conversion. Mm-hmm. Before her head gets...
Before she throws down the crossbow and gets a couple of swords.
Yeah, I like what you did with the face. I like the pattern there with the white down the middle, going to the inside of the eyes. I think that's very cool, very fun. I know a lot of people that have bunnies were painting their rabbits, and they're painting this model like their real life bunnies.
Yeah.
Adding little fur patches and things where their bunnies there. I thought that was clever. It's very cute. So shout out to Lana. And then another Lana Tesler model is next. This is the female Rakshasa from Bones 5 alongside the male Rakshasa. Very fun. I kind of painted it to look...
weathered.
Yeah. I like the muted colors too. It's not very bright in certain places, but I can imagine this being in some kind of sand
Yes.
sand setting, or sand duney.
Sun
type
faded
thing.
kind of cloth. Yeah.
Yeah, faded. That's a good point. And then we'll do this last one because I'll remember where we stop. This is from Laura
Oh.
P.
Wow.
Working on the genie from the Elemental Scions. Very cool. Very fun. I wonder if they took the blue skin from Aladdin and just took that and
Could be,
ran with
but
it.
Yeah, I like the hat and the working there. That's pretty cool.
I like it. It's a very good choice of colors with the red and gold on the bottom there with the purple. Making the flask a purple color is very fun as well. Makes it help stand out and pop a little bit more. But I always like what people do with this smoke effect that's coming out of the lamp. But Elemental Scions for the win. So shout out to Laura. Good job. I like this model.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a lot more just because we've had a few weeks of building up, but we might as well start marbles now so we can have some leisurely time here. What time is it? Well, I mean, what date is it? So
It's the 11th.
This
The
will be the
11th.
first one for February.
that's what I was about to check.
So this works out, actually, since we're now in studio.
So we'll have 3 weeks of February marble tournament. There we go. We'll assume the position as we get it ready for some marbles. Yeah.
And they're off.
And they're up and here around the corner. Three.
Exactly.
I've been watching those commercials where they're what is it? TurboTax, where the guy's doing the call out and he's like, and a free, 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 and he's just saying free over and over again because it's free.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
And so,
Oh, this one already caught my eye. Look at this. Aggressive attacking Armageddon.
okay, 99%.
I can't. Okay, fine. I'll pick this one. You get to pick the next one. Tom.
Wait, did you make the tourney?
Oh, you're right. I didn't. I'll come back to this. Hey, don't. You guys didn't get away from this map.
Ugh. Blame Justin, chat. I mean, we have a little bit of time, so we'll do that one as like a practice round or a fun round.
A warm up.
A worm up.
Worm up.
Not what I need. What is this?
I don't know.
Misclick.
Check out our Discord. Okay, you're starting a
You
game.
know, maybe one of these days we could actually make our own map together. Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be cool?
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Floby, you're here.
Hey, Floby.
Is it leaderboard? That's what it. Oh, it's been a while since we did
Yeah, season.
the session.
Oh, we didn't do one in January. Clever Crow, did I win yet? You always win. You're a winner in our hearts, always.
Did you misspell February?
Yeah, he did.
February.
Oh, okay.
Brumeri. I can't wait for ReaperCon this year. I think it's going to be the best, most funnest, wellest ReaperCon of all time. Yeah, I was just trying to throw all the words in there. Swellest, maybe, was what I was trying to say.
You're searching for the adjectives.
Yeah. This looks crazy. This looks like the little spinny things knock everybody away.
I like the sound effects.
Yeah. I can't enter because of my Twitch. I got to log into Twitch on my phone, so. Oh, that's a cool entry noise, whoever that was. That was a cool entry noise.
Look at this crazy crap.
Yeah, this is going to be Death Central. FF Central.
I have to assume so, yeah.
Muppetational? Yeah. Oh, hey, is anybody watching the... You can go ahead and start the countdown timer. Is anybody watching the Winter Olympics?
No.
Oh, really? Do you not like the Olympics?
Occasionally. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I've been catching the highlights. I don't watch it live. Yeah, I catch the cool highlights, like who's getting gold and what storylines there are. So I think that's fun. I like the Winter Olympics. Wee.
John is a particular fan of Skeleton.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Of what?
Skeleton. It's where they have the little sled and they
Yeah.
run and then
Yeah.
they jump on their belly and then they lay flat like they're planking and they.
Yeah. No, hockey. I like the hockey. I haven't seen that.
I was excited because the Jamaican bobsled.
The Jamaican
had
bobsled team.
been the first time they had made it back to the Olympics in 24 years.
Cool
Yeah.
runnings.
I remember when they first made it to the Olympics. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember-
humble
I'm that
brag.
old, yeah.
Humble brag.
I remember it from the movies.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah. Face versus
I
luge.
could probably quote that whole movie. I've seen it so many times.
What's the one where they broom the ice?
I don't know, but I know the game. I don't know what
Curling?
it's called. Curling.
Curling.
Yes. Yes.
That one's fun to watch, Chad.
Is it really?
Fun in quotations. Fun.
I'm a professional curler.
That one guy
offense
lays on
to
top
any
of another.
Canadians in here.
All right, I see Mac and Cheese was first when I was looking where the marbles are. It looks like Zero took in first.
I don't know what the pillars of light.
Mini Mommy. It looks like everybody's getting launched out of here. Mac and Cheese falling down. Bye Mac and Cheese. Vigos. It looks like Jay Zuvik is down. Hey, Jay Zuvik.
Serenity Triac.
Quindy paying off the marble gods. She's in second place, taking it nice and slow, letting Isha and Loki fill out for traps ahead of her.
Cranky Dog. Oh,
I think
no.
Ishin Loki's going to win here.
We'll
maybe.
see.
Oh,
It looks like
man.
Meldrake and Carrie Michael Cosby flying off in the background there.
Yeah,
with Nomad.
Cursed. Gone.
Oh, Bryce Kokenauer. Let's see if he can land back in. Maybe he can get lucky. Nope, he just
No.
barely misses it.
Oh, Isha and Loki with the first place here, unless something happens.
Oh, where'd Quindy go? Oh,
Oh, no. There goes
oh.
Quindy.
I think you got hit from underneath by the little ramp thing. Green Users is still in.
Well,
Let's see what happens. They got to get past
Dyford?
the second place
Yeah.
here. There's Otis, too. Oh, bye, Zero.
yeah.
So there's only 3, 4. There's only 5 people left in the race. Isha and Loki is the only one that completed.
And
Green Users
Jayfoot.
fell off.
What's going on? What are you doing up there?
Yeah, Otis, what's up? You stuck? And then there's David DeWeer.
Looks like maybe Isha and Loki's going to be a special winner. Today.
Uh-oh. We'll see.
No. Oh, no. Oh, never mind.
David DeWeer.
David Weir's going to take that from Isha and Loki.
Oh, sorry, Isha and Loki. No special wins.
You'll just have to
here.
send him a bill.
Oh, Otis fell.
Yeah,
Rip.
yeah.
Well, only 2 winners for that one.
Look at that. That was great.
Good
and
one.
they get bonus points and everything. Wow.
Yeah. So
That was great.
So we'll do some more high survival rate ones, so you guys can try to get some points on the board here.
We'll finish. Let's see here. You want to do this one?
Very fast limit.
1%.
Sure. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds. Define great. Cranky Dog. Wall of Death. Hey, maybe next week I will do a little sneak peek of what I've been working for ReaperCon.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing some play testing next week with the gang up at Reaper proper in the factory.
And who's the gang?
Just everybody that works at Reaper. The Reaper gang. And maybe I'll do a little showcase next week, maybe. I think it'll be fun.
Exclamation point plays in.
Get your exclamation point plays in. If you are here for the first time, this is a physics-based racing game where a bunch of marbles are pitted against each other against a bunch of obstacles. And whoever finishes in the top 10 gets points. And then we here at ReaperLand like to do a tournament each month where we play every Friday a couple of races. And then at the end, the top 5 will win prizes. Flip it and ship it. That's a good soundbite. So you gotta work smarter, not harder.
That's it.
Is there any good movies coming out while we wait for this timer to come down? That's coming out.
I
The
don't know.
Batman. I want to see that really bad.
Hmm.
The new Batman movie. I think that's gonna be good.
I'm not much on the comic book movie.
It's a rated R Batman. Wait, is
It's
it rated
rated-
R?
Is
It might not be. I misspoke on that. Oh, somebody said Uncharted. Are you excited for the Uncharted movie?
I'm excited for the Uncharted.
Hmm.
Mainly because I like what's his name?
Spider-Man?
Yes. What's the actor name?
I can't remember.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. There you go. He's like the hottest thing right now. Dan Goodchild. Looks like he's kind of right there in the middle. Oh, Mac and Cheese again in first place. Let's see how long she can keep it. Everybody's going to get clustered right here and then split 2 ways. David DeWeer in the back next to Mo Brock. Staffen. Who's up there with Reaper Miniatures? It looks like Reverie and Nomad. Dan Goodchild laying in the back there with Once Bitten Apple. Let's see. Reverie. Reaper Miniatures is in 4th, it looks like. Going
for the race for the bowl.
Uh-oh.
Reverie.
Party time.
Nomad and Reaper. And Madman.
Psychwolf. Looks like Psychwolf is going to end up in 7th.
Madman, number 2.
Uh-oh.
Reverie, number 1.
Reaper Dave. Clever Crow, 10th place.
We had someone fall off if that's the only person.
2000 Caesar. Mac and Cheese went from first place to last place. Maybe I gave you the commentator curse. That's what we call that.
Hey, we got a winner.
We do got a winner.
Chicken dinner.
Shout out to Reverie for first place.
And Caesar wins a gift certificate. Only one person died.
Make sure. Yep, that's the case.
2000 Caesar. So 2000 Caesar, exclamation point, I won something, question mark. you need to email giveaways@reapermini.com. You won a solo death prize on ReaperLand. Solo F prize. I think you get a $20 gift card to reapermini.com. Congratulations. All right, I think we got one more race in this.
Let's do one that's kind of in the middle, maybe like this. Highly rated, 64%. It's not crazy.
51
it's
seconds.
Booming Boost Boom.
Booming boost boom, huh?
All right, let's look for some. While everybody gets in here, I'm gonna look for some raid, I guess.
Oh, look who was first in the race.
I'll try to look for a raid. Who was that?
Me.
Oh, you were in first? Cheating. Oh, Bob Ross is on.
How are they getting more sound effects on the starts?
So it's another thing that you can add to your marble. You can add an entry sound and an exit sound. So when you cross the finish line, you can have another sound play or an animation play.
Looks pretty fairly simple. Just down here, through some slow, then yeah.
This doesn't. Oh well, this is probably what gets people.
Those little.
Stuff like.
Oh yeah, fall off the side and then accelerate.
Oh yeah, they're kind of not all 100% connected.
Oh
Man, I'm trying to find. I'm not logged in, so I'm trying to find I'm in the art section. Maybe Justin or chat can find somebody real quick. Anybody on chat that's worth rating? There's some sculptors on. That's pretty cool.
Miniatures Den is on.
Miniatures Den's on.
Sky Daddy is on.
All right, 3 seconds, chat. Good luck. Good luck, chat. For the last race of the day. You got to speak like the Olympic commentators. Oh, we're here this morning in a nice breeze, and they're off. They're lined up at the starting side. Carrie Michael Cosby looks like they started off really early. Dan Goodchild.
Dan Goodchild trying to run out there and up.
Oh, sorry. Oh, freestyle.
Uh-oh. Off the side.
Yeah, Dr.
Quick
Bob.
death. Monster Mayhem fell out the side.
Oh,
but
in Green Oaks.
Didn't die.
Oh, sorry, Green Oaks.
Reaper Dave bought it.
Uh-oh. Got some stocks in there. Who's that? Monster Mayhem? Oh, there's a lot of people falling off right here. Who's early lead? Freestyle?
Ooh.
Oh.
Got the accelerators.
They're playing Leapfrog.
That's popping them right to the end.
Yeah, Freestyle and Nomad and 2000 Caesar. So 2000 Caesar went from, Chaos Queen, can you make it?
Can you do it?
Oh.
No.
Mini Mommy, it looks like Mini Mommy bounced in or out. I can't really tell. Taterness, Male Drake, and Diva are the last ones. Doop. Wait, is there anybody more?
Somebody. Oh, there you go.
That was it. Freestyle. Oh, nice marble.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Marble.
Very cool. Look
Pro
at that.
Marble
Marbles
League.
League. Wow.
Look at you. Pro Marble League. Look at your total points. So Freestyle HQ, you probably play a lot of marbles on other streams because you have a lot of total points. It's cool. Otis in 11th. It looks like 12th and 13th with Reverie and Male Drake. Male Drake.
So what are the standings?
Yeah, let's
Justin?
go look at some standings. Let's see here.
Nomad Zeke?
Nomad, Reverie, Freestyle, Shant, and Madman in the top 5.
Oh.
David Deere, Reaper Miniatures, rigged. 2000 Caesar. What does that say? It's
really green? Kelly Green.
Yeah, it's Kelly Green.
First Kelly Green.
Oh, first Kelly Green.
Yeah.
The Dogfather, Cursed, and Night Hillville in the 12th through 11th place. Ooh, is anybody close up there? Where does the 0 Point Gang start? It starts at Once Bitten Apple in 25th place. That's where the 0 Point Gang is. And then we have Male Drake and Mini Mommy tied for last place.
Wendy LaRue is right at home.
Ah, yes. Where she lives at the 0 Point Gang. I'm in there too. There's nothing wrong with being a part of the 0 Point Gang. So we got Dan Goodchild in there. Dan, surprisingly, all 3 of those races was towards the beginning at the start, and then I don't know what happened. Effed. Or came in late. There's Joe Oakes. Yeah, is that it? Who's in the very bottom? Monster Mayhem.
So we still have no confirmation on House of X tonight, or is that a go?
Oh yeah, Justin.
No, there's none. But I'll probably message you'll know by 7 when they would start. So
Oh, okay.
Well, if there is a House of X tonight, it'll be at 7 o'clock tonight.
There you go.
All right. So while Justin looks for a raid and I guess matches
Subs.
While that's happening, we can just do a little bit of shilling here for Reaper Miniatures. If you guys didn't know, I put out an announcement today for the next Kickstarter. We announced it last night. It is the Tales from the Green Griffin. I'm excited. It's my favorite theme so far that we've done for a Kickstarter. Last year was or 2 years ago, it was for the Escape from the Pizza Dungeon. Right. All that stuff. But I really like this idea for a Kickstarter. Because as different levels get unlocked, there's a different tale or a different story the bard tells, or a story that you hear from the tavern. I think it's going to be very fun. It's very cool from a marketing perspective, and I think that's very fun.
Yeah. And I told Ron that the graphics sucked.
Yeah. How many tails does the Green Griffin have? I think the Griffin only has one. Last night I was going to bring up we could do pin the tail on the Griffin. Oh, yeah. So that'd be fun. Instead of making a Griffin model, we just make a bunch of different tails. And so everybody gets to choose different tails to put on creatures. But we could play that on the stream. Pin the tail on the Griffin.
Can you?
Yeah, why not?
Requires someone to put the tail on?
Yeah. Well, we just have a camera. We can have the whole Reaper gang play pin the tail on the Griffin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It'll be a fun little game to play.
Green Griffin, like the old D&D artwork.
Yeah, kind of, yes, almost. But Tales from the Green Griffin. Sometime in March. I know that he said 24th, but he removed it from the graphic that I put out today.
Yes.
Just in case we need to push it or
in case
pull it.
You need a few days.
It could start earlier. It could start on the 20th.
Yeah, it's not going to start.
But it does say March 2022. So I'm excited for that. And then Base Boss is waiting for approval. So as soon as it gets approval, it's going up.
Yeah.
So it's been submitted, and then Kickstarter has to approve it, and there we go. Claim it was a typo.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. Yep. The Filk song? I'm not familiar with the Filk song. So.
Probably meant to say folk song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to get something made. But I do want to get some cool stuff together for the Green Griffin. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be an exciting time. So, do you have a raid, Justin, or?
Yeah. Sorry, the gift sub button broke.
Yeah.
It won't even let me get anything.
Convenient.
How convenient is that?
I mean, I don't gain anything from not gifting sub. It's not like I get a bonus.
Now,
I mean,
who in the room would have busted that button?
Yeah, I'm excited for the ReaperCon Bone Pandas. I might do another sneak peek for another faction next week. If not, it'll be for sure the week after that. So you're about to get all of the factions in the next couple of months, or like the next month or two. So there you go. We're going to be raiding Sky Daddy. I believe it looks like she was doing some Valentine's Day hearts and some Valentine's Day body art. So go.
Yeah, we haven't raided her in like 2 months.
Yeah, so go say hi to Sky for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, spread the art love in the art category on Reaper or on Twitch. We got some new releases coming out on the 21st. So there's some more new releases coming out. Some releases just came out this week, so head on over to reapermini.com to check all those out. And go to the reapercon.com to check out all the information that has been added to ReaperCon.
And stay safe. I want to see you at ReaperCon.
Yes, I'm excited to see everybody.
Yeah.
All right,
get your shots, stay safe, take care of yourself.
We'll be back next
week.
week.
We need the sound bite.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
just
the
hit
wisdom.
the
wisdom.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to create a total pile of dog shit.
Thank you.
Words of wisdom right there.
Bye.
Guys later.
This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.